This is your Fox 47 News Flash.
Welcome to your Fox 47 News Flash from the Digital Newsroom. I'm Chris Lewis, and these are the top stories that we're following. Despite talks of an unsecure election, Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel wants Michiganders to know that's just not true. Nessel says voting in Michigan is safe and secure. However, election officials will be on the lookout for voter intimidation, which she defines as anything done to try to deter people from voting. We're not expecting to see any issues. We know that we have heard of a handful of incidences around the country, but not here in the state of Michigan. And traditionally, we don't have problems at the polls in Michigan. Those instances are very few and far in between, said Nessel. Even though Nessel doesn't think that they'll be needed, Michigan State Police will be on hand, on standby, and ready to intervene. If anyone experiences any type of intimidation at the polls, Nessel advises them to talk to a poll worker or call her office. She says voters should feel comfortable at the polls because she and other election officials are working behind the scenes to make sure of it. Nessel says clothing can be seen as intimidating or electioneering. Do not wear clothing that supports a political candidate or you'll be turned away. Nessel says that nonpartisan things like Black Lives Matter slogans are okay. If you were trying to make your way through some of the neighborhoods near MSU's campus on Saturday, you might have noticed large gatherings of college-age people. According to city officials, there were several residents who received citations as a result. On game day on Saturday, we issued 7 of those violations. Ordinance 1496 is the ordinance that prohibits the violation of a local or state public health order. It's a civil infraction order fine with a $500 fee attached, said East Lansing Deputy Chief Steve Gonzalez. MSU sophomore Ava Harding said she understands why people are getting fined, but explained her schoolmates are tired of the pandemic and its guidelines. I think they're just trying to keep everybody safe, but at the same time, everybody hears over the pandemic and just trying to celebrate the first football game, said Harding. MSU graduate student Alyssa Harbin said she believes Mayor Stevens is doing a good job trying to maintain order during the pandemic. I think there is a very tricky path to walk between recognizing that individuals can make choices that aren't good for the larger group in the area and making sure that both good choices are incentivized. Also, there are consequences when people are putting others at risk, said Harbin. In Mayor Stevens' social media post, he did recognize that there were a lot of people who were following the rules. He commended businesses for standing firm on their guidelines and the people who kept their parties to 10 to 15 people. Former Vice President Joe Biden will return to Michigan for the final weekend of the 2020 campaign. Biden is set to campaign in Michigan on Saturday, October 31st. The campaign says that he will address the crisis facing the country and win the battle for the soul of the nation. Details of the visit will be announced at a later time. The coronavirus has changed all of our lives, and many people don't know where to turn for help. That's why Fox 47 News WSYM TV created Rebound Mid-Michigan, everything you need to get you back on track in one convenient place. From dealing with stress to unemployment to helping put food on your table, plus ways you can lend a hand in your own community. Rebound Mid-Michigan, everything you need to get you through these difficult times. We may have fallen, but we will rebound together. Visit fox47news.com/rebound to learn more. Learn more about all of these and all Mid-Michigan's breaking news on fox47news.com.